remarkable 2 billion views. She has her own YouTube channel with 10.5 million subscribers.
We are doing a really highly requested video.
Piper is the star, but her videos also feature her goofing around with a rotating squad of friends.
All these happy kids when, like, behind the scenes, that's not how we all were. We're stressed out crying and being in these videos because you're yelling at us, and it's not fair.
Yeah, you did it!
But today, Piper's mom, Tiffany Smith, is under fire by all these former squad members for claims of financial exploitation. In a lawsuit, they accuse her of exposing them to a physical, emotional, verbal, and sometimes sexually abusive environment.
Oh, that's crazy. Lock her up. I mean, why they don't lock her up if that's what she was doing? I'm just saying.
Our innocence was just swiped from us.
She would, like, run around and say sexual things to you.
Were you ever asked to pose?
What up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page, so I'ma just get to the point. Some creepy YouTube mother. Now, mind you, she was sued for a while back because she was on some weird ass stuff like kissing and all type of weird ass stuff with some people that's just not her age, nowhere near around it. So I say that to say Netflix is dropping a documentary of her, on her. So I'm gonna say this. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Keep your kids off the internet. We didn't have the internet growing up like that, I mean, the most we could have did was go to the library and hope that the computer was free so we could probably check MySpace or something. But even then, we didn't have access to all the weird apps and all the weird stuff and complete strangers. Like me personally, I feel like you should not put your child at the front line of your content, So subscribe for the vibe. Shout out to Inside Edition. Let's get into it.
Amassed more than 10 million followers on YouTube, shooting silly videos with her friends. Now Lisa Guerrero reports some of those now former friends and their parents are suing, alleging they were exploited.
Good morning, guys!
She's a multi-millionaire YouTube star and she's only 15.
It's gonna be a super awesome video!
You may not know her name, but your teenage kids do.
And you see what she said? You may not know her name, but your teenage kids do. Stop letting your kids watch this weird ass stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they not learning nothing. Like, I grew up on Arthur. You feel me? Like, you learn from Arthur. You feel me? They even had the Martin Luther King cartoon. You feel me? Like, this is not type of shit you want to watch. I even watched Dragon Tales growing up, the Magic School Bus. Now, don't get me wrong. I know we don't have those type of cool things that air anymore, but you can still go back and go, on YouTube and go, I don't know, you can even purchase seasons. But this ain't it. Like, I feel like you failed as a parent if you let your kid watch this weird ass shit on the internet. I'm sorry. I ain't even get all into the good shit or what's to come. But the way it started off, it was already where it made me itch. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here?
Her name is Piper Raquel.
I brought my whole entire squad.
And her videos have amassed close to a remarkable 2 billion views. She has her own YouTube channel with 10.5 million subscribers.
We are doing a really highly requested video.
Piper is the star, but her videos also feature her goofing around with a rotating squad of friends.
All these happy kids when, like, behind the scenes, that's not how we all were. We're stressed out crying and being in these videos because you're yelling at us, and it's not fair.
Yeah, you did it!
But today, Piper's mom, Tiffany Smith, is under fire by all these former squad members for claims of financial exploitation. In a lawsuit, they accuse her of exposing them to a physical, emotional, verbal, and sometimes sexually abusive environment.
Oh, that's crazy. Lock her up. I mean, why they don't lock her up if that's what she was doing? I'm just saying.
Our innocence was just swiped from us.
She would, like, run around and say sexual things to you.
Were you ever asked to pose provocatively or to wear things you were uncomfortable wearing?
Oh yeah, Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
Claire and her sister Reese are cousins of Piper's and starred in some of her early videos.
I feel like my childhood got ruined.
Sophie Fergie says Tiffany once encouraged her to pose in a towel. Sophie, how old were you when you were asked to dress provocatively?
I believe I was 11 or 12.
This is my outfit.
Piper's mom has also come under
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Piper
whoa.
pose in bikinis. Pink.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? This is, you see what I'm saying? This is the weird ass shit that you mother let your kids watch. Why is that little ass girl walking around here look like she grown? And y'all let y'all kids watch this shit. Y'all failed as parents. I'll be honest with you. You failed as a parent if your kid watch me. I'll be real with you. Your kid should not be watching my ghetto ass. For real. Especially if I catch them in the comments and they thinking they grown. I'm going to tell them they got bad parents at home. Straight like that.
Recently wondered how many kids like Piper Raquel are being exploited by their parents.
I feel like it's important to.
I'm glad that Pink spoke up. I always love me some Pink, her fine ass. I love Pink since I guess I lost my husband. I don't know where he's at. I love me some Pink, her fine ass.
Come forward because other kids who.
Wait, that song is kind of new. That's not like I know I love Pink since There You Go Looking Pitiful. Yeah, that. Remember that? Yeah, but I say that to say like I always knew Pink had good spirits. I'm glad she spoke up about that, you know, because most celebrities act like they ain't see it.
Might think this is normal. It's not.
Corinne Joy was one of Piper's first squad members.
There's like being overly sexualized at a young age and being told to say things, do things, wear things for the appeal of YouTube and for people to click on it more, which is just absolutely disgusting.
But we didn't know a lot of the things that were going on. We weren't allowed to be there.
These two former squad moms.
You hear this? So you weren't allowed to be in the house that your kid was allowed to be in. But you wasn't allowed. So you were okay with you not being somewhere that in a house. And not like this is school. It's not like this is therapy. This is a house from a friend. You was okay with them telling you you can't come in here. But your kid can come. You can't come. Now, where y'all think her elevator stopped at? It's going to be short. So if you're new to the channel, I do this thing where it's like if your elevator stopped at the 50th floor, that's the smartest you can be. That's Albert Einstein smart. You are intelligent, girl. You know what I mean? You ain't even had to go to college. Now, the lower it goes, the slower you go. Where y'all think her elevator stopped at? Because she damn sure you make it to 50.
Say they're really upset.
I'm mortified by what she's done to other children.
Jennifer Bryant is Walker's mother.
It needs to be exposed and she needs to be held responsible for what she's doing.
Stevie Arico is Corinne Joy's mom.
I 100% think that Tiffany exploited our children for monetary gain.
Piper's mom says that you're all just coming forward because you're jealous of Piper's success and the money that she's made.
I don't care. I don't care about any of her success.
No one's jealous of you. No. Especially when I joined, there was nothing to be jealous of or anything to take from you.
I didn't join the squad because I wanted money and fame. Yeah. I joined the squad because I thought I was going to have friends.
These are hardworking, good kids, and they've been taken advantage of.
Matt Sarelson is their attorney.
They were inundated with sexual language, rhetoric, and just a sort of a sexualized atmosphere.
Ann Henry is the co-founder of Biz Parents, a nonprofit watchdog group that works to protect the rights of child actors.
This whole world of social media, particularly influencers, is definitely ripe for abuse. The bottom line here is that Tiffany Raquel Smith does need to be held responsible.
Today, all these teens say they still care about Piper and just want what's best for her.
I believe that Piper is a victim. Piper did nothing. Piper's completely innocent. It's all Tiffany.
Yeah, but they got to get Piper away from Tiffany.
A lawyer for Piper and her mother declined to comment for our report, but in court papers, they say all the allegations of wrongdoing are false.
The trailer, I watched the Netflix trailer to the documentary, and it looks like they had won the case. So I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that shit is crazy, man. Let me see. Hold on, let me see if they won or not, because that's messed up. It says it right here. Shout out to NBC News, man. It definitely said that they had they reached a settlement. So they got some millions, man. Looked it up. They definitely, the kids, they won. It was a settlement, and they definitely was rewarded some cash. Now, I would say that to me the money ain't enough. You know, the money ain't enough. If you could get criminal charges involved, get that involved too. Because